How would you like to build a real estate sales funnel that consistently provides new leads and new transactions? If so, this is the fourth video of a series that we're doing and showing you how to add Facebook events into your marketing. This is totally going to simplify the process of marketing open houses, client appreciation events, or even home buyer events that you're doing. Take a look at how this works. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our channel. My name is Kevin Smullin with 2Q Lead Generation Strategies, and what we do is we help real estate agents master their digital marketing so that they're generating more leads, more transactions, and becoming that go-to agent in their area. So if you want more tips and more strategies, just like the one you're going to see today, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you here as part of our community. In today's video, this is the fourth part of a series of 6 videos where we are showing people how to build a real estate sales funnel. So the whole concept is we want to build this funnel, this group of people that we repetitively market to. So we'll do things to add people to the funnel. And then at the end, once this funnel's built, we'll just repetitively drip on them. And that is what makes this whole process work. So one thing real quick as we get into this, make sure you look at the show notes below down in the description. I'm going to put a link where you can go and download some of our top performing Facebook templates. One of those is for open houses, and that's part of what I'm going to be showing you today. So if you want to download that and get some free tips and free strategies, make sure you go check that out and download that. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And again, this is the whole concept of what we're building. So in the previous videos, I've shown you some of these other lead sources of how we add these as custom audiences inside Facebook. So the whole concept that just makes this simple is the strategy that I'm showing you is how to do all your marketing in 2 posts per week. So one post will be adding new leads into this funnel. The second post is we're going to use custom audiences that I'm going to show you. I'll show you part of that today to continue to market to people in this funnel to increase that trust, increase their awareness, their interest, till they're ready to make a decision and they become a transaction. So with that being said, again, today what we're going to be talking about is custom audiences based on events. So let me head over to Facebook. Now, events, I primarily use them for marketing for 3 different things. So the first thing I'll use an event for is to market an open house. Now, this is just a page that I use for training. So if you're wondering why there's very little response and whatnot, that's why. But basically what we would do is we would use this as a way of marketing an open house. And the great thing about using events on Facebook is that as people click that they're either going or they're interested in the event, once they do that, I can target them with other things. So one of the things that a lot of agents struggle with when doing an open house is being able to do the follow-up marketing to people that have come. And so when people click that either they're going or they're interested, whether they actually show up at the open house or not, it really doesn't matter. I'm still going to be able to target them. And then leading up to this event, Facebook's going to automatically remind them and say, hey, this event, you said you were interested, it's coming up. And so that is one way that we use events is to market open houses. So what you're seeing here is an example of what something like that would look like. The other 2 things that I use events for on Facebook, one of them is for doing client appreciation events. So again, this is just a page you use for training. But a client appreciation event is awesome. So on a previous video, and I'll put a link up here, on a previous video, I showed you how to add a list of your past clients, your sphere of influence, so that you can run ads directly to those people. So what's cool is you can set up your client appreciation event on Facebook. You can create an ad and send it out to the list of those contacts. And it's an easy way to market the event and get people to come. And again, whether people actually come or not, just the mere fact that they've clicked, that they wanted to come or whatever, you're still going to be able to target them that way. I want to show you one other example. So here's an example, let me pull it up, of a client who did like a home buying class. So a class for first-time home buyers. And you'll notice here, this was seen by 5,000 plus people, 27 people responded. And so think about how awesome it is to be able to do your own event, market it in a way to drive enough traffic and pick up some new clients that way. So that's one way that she used events here on Facebook, was to create a home buyer class and invite people to that class. So with that, the way that we end up setting this up is inside your business manager account. We're going to go back to audiences, same place that we've come for setting up all of these custom audiences. And so with this, we can set up a custom audience based on events. So again, create audience, custom audience. This one is going to be based on events. So as it says, create an audience of people who've interacted with one of your events on Facebook. So first thing it asks is, anybody who responded going or interested. So I normally leave it at that. There are other settings that narrow it down a little bit, but because I want to add as many people as possible into this database, into this funnel, I'm going to leave it at this top option to get as many people as possible. The next thing it asks is what page. So just for marketing, or just to show you how this is, I'm going to use my business Facebook page. And then once you've done that, then it says select specific events. So at this point, I can select the events. So one of the easy options is just to click select all. And now all these people, all of these events, all of the responses from, these are like classes and things that I've marketed in the past, all of those people are now going to be able to be targeted for this, anybody in the last 365 days. So I would just simply come down here. I would name this audience, event responses 365. So that tells me for the last year. I would simply go ahead and create that audience. And now I have a custom audience of people that have responded to those events. And so this is the next piece of the funnel that we're building, is as people are going to events, as people are coming to your open houses, this is not only going to allow you to market the open house, but it's going to allow you to do the follow-up with those people afterwards, because they're going to be part of this funnel that you can just repetitively drip on, drip on, drip on. If they were interested enough to click on it, whether they attended the event or not, that's enough that I want to still be in front of them and continue to market to them. And so that's the beauty of this process, is we're just building out this database of people that you can just repetitively keep dripping on, dripping on, dripping on, and staying in front of them, so that when the time is right, they end up contacting you instead of you having to go through and call. That's why I like to call this call-free lead generation. It's about repetitively staying in front of people inside this database, inside this funnel, that just when the time is right, because you've been in front of them the whole time, demonstrating your expertise, your knowledge, you are going to be the agent that they contact. So that is today's video on how to set up a custom audience for your sales funnel based on event responses. Pretty awesome. If you like this video, again, please give us that little thumbs up down below. That split second that it takes you to do that helps us tremendously, and we appreciate your support. Also, if you want more tips and strategies just like this, again, please consider subscribing. That way you'll continue to get more information about the latest ways to market your business and grow your real estate business. Also, down below, I told you there's going to be the link where you can go and download some of our top performing Facebook templates. One of those is for open houses. And then also down below, I'm going to put a link to our online store, where if you want to find out more about some of the courses and the training programs that we provide agents to help them grow, go ahead and take a look at that as well. So with that, that is video 4 in this series. I'm going to put up a couple other videos just so you can take a look at those and continue to keep learning more about marketing your business. So with that, hope you absolutely crush it and make it a great week. And we will talk to you soon. Take care.